Okay, today we are at Casa Charlene and we are going to do a deeper investigation of the meditation station because the weather's kind of overcast today. The last video had quite a bit of glare, so this time I'm hoping to get some better shots and hoping that everyone enjoys it. As I said in the previous video, it didn't start out as a meditation station. It started out as a she shed, but it's really become much more than that. It is our official meditation station. And as you can see, the piece de resistance at the top, the gazing ball, and they're sitting on top of an old horn that Charlie had on one of his very first cars. I believe it was called a Volkswagen Thing. So let's go over here and take a look at the handmade artwork which he's done. Everything is from upcycled materials. It was old wood from, actual redwood from a shed. Actually, that was a deck, but I'm trying to show a little bit more of the detail today. And this is one of the old windows that Charlie got quite a few years ago at a flea market, and those windows are from an old home in Venice Beach that goes back to 1923, and he got it at a local flea market here in Los Angeles. And everything here Charlie made himself. And as you see, these intricate designs, they're concrete. He does concrete mold art. Everything here he's hand painted and embellished in beautiful ways. And our little porcelain laughing china God, our radiometers. Look at that one spinning. Our smiling Buddha. Of course, the 3D printed hand with the crystal ball. You could tell your fortune here. Here's another piece that Charlie made. Just absolutely amazing. Embellished with sun catchers, glitter, precious stones, rhinestones, and in fact this star-shaped is a star-shaped concrete mold. Look at this one. Look at that. Just so much detail, such a labor of love. And just little chandelier pieces hanging to catch the sun. So grounding, so beautiful. Look at that. That's, we call him the green Monalishi with the two-pronged crown. Look at this beautiful Buddha embellished so intricately. The gazing ball on top. And a gray one, there's a black one. Just look at the intricate detail, almost Egyptian-like, blended with the East, with the Buddha. Look at that star. Look at how painstaking the detail is. If you come down here, it's amazing. That's a special piece, and I'll tell you the story about those pieces in a little bit. Look at that. All handmade art. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And I want to back up and show you our blue Buddha up there. It's quite amazing. Quite amazing. And you see we have additional gazing balls adorning the front of the roof of the meditation station, and those are all put upon 3D printed holders that Charlie designed and printed, and of course he intricately did all the artwork, put all the glitter on it, and just did it one by one, so each one's unique. Each one's a very special creation, all the way down. Look at this. Oh, so beautiful. Charlie has a special technique that he uses with paints called swirl painting, and he's able to take even different medias down to nail polish and get that effect, and it's just quite beautiful. And just collected pieces, bosses that he's found of interest. Now, what I want to tell you about these pieces, they're very interesting, and as I said, Charlie D is an artist that uses recycled and upcycled materials, and what these are old mirrors, and you could find a mirror anyhow, but he's taken them and cut them into different shapes. Here you see a round one, and you see triangular ones, you see freeform ones, and he's hand cut these beautiful creations. Look at that. And he also decorates the back of them, and when we go inside I'll be able to show you that. But essentially the back of one of these pieces looks like that. Look at that. Look at the swirl painting and the detail. And then of course the front. Just amazing. Here's another one. And then I can't get the back. I'll take it off. Beautiful swirl paint technique. And I don't want to break anything, so and look at this beautiful piece. And of course what things were purchased, and as I said, most of the things are upcycled, but they come from local flea markets and thrift store finds. And if we go over here, you can see we found old windows in a hutch behind our Trader Joe's in Encino, just right outside, and we took those and he mounted them, and look at how beautiful that came out. There's wind chimes. I don't know if you can hear them, but just getting to the back so you can see the ladders there. We had a little bit of an issue. We get a lot of cats and possums, all sorts of creatures live out here in the valley, and our previous gazing ball was smashed, so Charlie created the new piece de resistance, and we still have the ladder up there after picking up all the pieces. So why don't we take a look inside? Let's see what's inside. Some beautiful, well, it's still a work in progress, and we plan on inviting friends and neighbors over for tea to really enjoy Charlie's creations. I'm just going to pan down here. We've filled it with wind chimes. And Charlie, just a wind chime it's too plain for him, and he sees beauty in things and he wants to make things better, so he'll take a simple wind chime and make it his own. As you can see here, he took out the old, I guess you call it a knocker, and used an old bottle, and he decorated it one by one, pearl